I don't battle, I just be mad smack. Kidnap your daughter and I tell them all to bring the stash back. Shorty average, but I keep it around cause I facts. And yeah, the check clear, got a cash stash.
Sorry it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for bringing that up. Thank you.
Listen, man, you've been flooding the channel. You know what I'm saying? The platform.
I'm glad people are seeing that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
you're talking about a lot of different topics and things like that. But what caught my eye specifically was, the conversation you had saying that you could have had Cassidy versus Clips, and as a fan, of both of those guys.
Wait. I got to clarify.
Okay,
that is not sorry. It's true.
Oh,
that was just me doing blogs for the battle rap culture.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So what's the difference? Like, I feel like,
let me,
sorry, it's true. I feel like I'm getting, this.
So let me break it. Them shits was coming out saying follow the Imitators.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So let me break it down. Like, it's on the channel. There was some interviews and some statements that was being said by some owners that was just ridiculous.
Okay.
Some of them to me were lies. Some of them were BS, and some of them were just whatever, just typical. Right, and I did a video because after some of those interviews came out that these other guys did or whatever, everybody was asking me like, "Yo, do a co-event or whatever." Boom, boom, boom. And I was trying to tell people like, it's bullshit. Trust me. And less than 24 hours later, I was proven right. But I was a little bothered by some of the lies in some of these interviews and some of the things that was being said. So I was like, when y'all flood me like this, sometimes it's gonna motivate me to speak up on behalf of RBE.
Okay.
And I did an initial blog saying, stop asking me for co-events because it's bullshit, y'all, trust me. And I was proven right. And then also in that same blog, I showed my background and I showed some of the new equipment that I had bought for my upcoming podcast.
Got you.
In that same blog, if you remember what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just bought all this because I got a podcast coming. But before I get to that, I'ma owe y'all an edited blog responding to this stuff that I want to talk about.
Okay.
I recorded that blog and it was like an hour plus, almost 2 hours long or something like that. And when I went through it, I told myself, you know what? I don't want to drop this whole thing in one piece. I'm just going to chop it up. And that's why I ended up coming out like that. And people was like, yo, is this a series or whatever?
Yeah.
It really was that initial one blog response that I said I was going to do as soon as I had time. But it was so long.
Now, the way you dropped it, I ain't gonna lie. It looked like you was just bombing. And
it was so long that I had to chop it up. I chopped it up. So that's why. But the Cassidy and Freeway thing, what was you asking?
No, I wasn't really asking about Cassidy and Freeway. I was saying that you spoke about Cassidy in a potential Clips battle.
Yeah. But that. I think at this point everybody has heard about that. I think Cassidy pretty much confirmed that on your channel.
Yes, that's why and that's why I want. And Cass is like, at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like, in Cass, one thing I could say, he's not biased to anybody but himself in the sense like, hey, whoever's doing the job or whatever, I'm riding with whatever makes the most sense.
And honestly, all smart battlers to me, just keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to do a battle with you and I can't afford what you want, then if somebody else can pay it, then go do it there. Or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, the battlers have leverage like that. They don't have to sit on the shelf like that. They don't have to wait in line behind 20 other people like that. They don't have to worry about asking for approvals like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much to gain from just being an independent contractor and taking the power out of the league's hands in that sense. The battlers are supposed to move like a union. They should have the power because that's who the fans want to see. Nobody buys a pay-per-view to watch me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody watches a pay-per-view or a stream to watch any league owner. No matter how much somebody might be thinking that they're a celebrity or they some big person or something like that. Nobody gives a fuck about click and play on them outside of them talking about battle rap or controversy. So the battlers are the epitome of this shit. So I think that's really how it needs to be. And there's nothing wrong with Cassidy saying, you want to know what? Yo, AR, this ain't, or y'all offer me this? Yo, AR, I'll be back. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with that being said, can we actually ever see him in Clips? Because I think that would be a major dope-ass battle for the culture as well.
You never know. You never know. I mean, the next time I have a business-related conversation with Cassidy and or Clips, we'll probably have certain questions that we ask each other. Yo, where you at? What's going on with you right now? Or, I don't even know what's the state of Cassidy right now. So if he's got a business situation right now, then, you know, obviously I wouldn't work with him until that business situation is over or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't have anything to do with any. All I do is I hear what y'all hear. I hear things. You know, I seen promotion of Cassidy and Freeway, so I'm under the impression that that's the battle that people are waiting for. If there isn't, or if that's not gonna happen, and if it becomes legally available to work with, like, let's say for example Cassidy, I've worked with him before, you know, like these battlers, they work with multiple leagues. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it would be just like us working in the past. So whenever that comes around, you know, we'll have those conversations then. If not, like, I'm a fan of Cassidy's, of course. I'm a big supporter of Cassidy's. I was with Cassidy a couple weeks ago. Okay. I went to the studio. He asked me to kind of be a feature on a song that he did for an album that just came out.
Oh shit, battle rap ARP got balls, son.
No, he didn't ask me to rap. But it's a song where it's the energy and the problem. Well, he got like 3 different personalities. My bad. But he's rapping at each other against himself in a 1-rounder, and he wanted me to narrate it as a league owner.
That's crazy.
So I narrate the intro. Then I narrate between rounds. Then I narrate the end, like talking about like who won or whatever.
This is like a part 2 of Problem versus Hustler, like a whole nother. Oh, that's fire.
But oh my God, the
fire.
The track that he did was so crazy. So I pulled up on Cass a couple weeks ago. He asked me, and for me it was an honor because I probably got like 50 Cassidy mixtapes, and now I'm on one of his albums.
That's
like,
crazy.
That's an honor.
Nah, that's fire.
That's an honor. So yeah, I seen Cassidy recently, but we was talking about that shit.
That's dope as hell. All right.
So shout out to Cass.
Like I said, man, hopefully we get to see something dope. Salute to you, of course, always working. 2022 was the year of the bricks, I would say, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to RBE.
Straight to it 1, straight to it 2, straight to it 3, like 4 brick cards, Blood, Sweat, and Tears returned, and Closure 2. That's a good year for us. That's actually probably, it could be the most cards or the most battles that we've ever uploaded in a year since RBE's existence will be from 2022. So I'm proud of that.
Salute again, man. Anything else that you want the fans to be up on, or anything that, you know, we might have left out?
Yo, just stay in tune, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/@RBE, because YouTube got handles now. So youtube.com/@RBE. Subscribe to the channel. Please continue to support the Sorry Is True podcast. People ask me like, yo, are you still into battle rap? Like I said, this is the most battles that we're gonna upload to the channel in a single year ever since RBE existed. So I tell people, man, I'm not the guy that can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem wearing a million different hats because I've always liked to chop it up with people over interesting topics. So I think I was holding myself back by not doing my podcast for a long time anyway. I was just blogging randomly, like really only for promotion. Now I'm podcasting out of my own interest, and I appreciate everybody that supports that. So continue to be on the lookout for the Sorry Is True podcast episodes. I'm going to try to get those uploaded to the channel almost every day. If for nothing else, if the only thing that you want to see on that channel is battle rap, click play on some of those videos. You'll get announcements, you'll get trailers, you'll get exclusives on some of those videos, you'll get releases on some of those videos. Trailers will still remain on the channel. Battles will still remain on the channel. We're going to keep working. November 19th, Closure Part 2 going down. Go to RareBreedENT.com. Right now, get your live pay-per-view and your pre-sale ticket to be in the building because the card is crazy. Have some fun with that one.
Thanks again, man. We here. Hip hop is real. RBE shit.
Knowledge.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears. 7. Let's get it.
We out here.